So somebody's got some nice food on the next table. Strange as that may seem, coming from fucking hell, man, this drink's making me drunk quick. Garake. Weiss beer. I don't like Weiss beer. I like Weiss sausage. I like that one, the white sausage, that's nice, I like that. The sausage or the beer, the Weiss beer. I don't like Weiss beer. It's got like a really sickly taste to it. It's, I don't know what it is, but it's... This is all really nice. You know, have it with sauerkraut. Yeah, the sausage is nice. I worked in a German restaurant for about a year. Yeah, well, it's that long. When I was in England, they didn't have fucking German markets and things like that. They did have a Oompa band. It was in Shinjuku, on the edge of on the edge of the dodgy place. I think I've got to get a bit more lemon for this. Hang on a minute. Tell Ed to get onto the new stream, because if you can, put a message on there that I've opened a new stream. Ed should know this is what happens when it goes. Now, there's lots of good German beer. The waitress has run off her feet. No, he's not, Ben. Oh, yes, you are. I don't drink daily, I drink beer. Yeah, my blood pressure was a little bit high this morning to say I'm taking fucking tablets. I think this is also, like, with having the accident as well, I think this has been part of the problem, so. My friend moved. Well, well, you can't become an alcoholic. You know, it's already in you, or it's not. You can't become an alcoholic. You can join the system where it's a lot easier to get drink and it's a lot cheaper to get drink. But I don't think you can really become an alcoholic. We don't drink much until we finish drinking. Then after we've done drinking, we go for a curry or fish and chips. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, like I drink daily, and sometimes I try to have a day off, but the accident did affect things. So, not, you should get people to join your class. Yeah, what if you've got, if you've got these happy hours and fucking and nummy hodais, of course it's easy to drink. And if you've got like a, if you're working in, if you're teaching, you've always got a mate that wants to go for a drink. So, there's a lot of people that come to Japan, and they're from America, Australia, New Zealand, and Britain as well, and they work in the evening. And so once they finish work in the evening, they go to an izakaya, get fucking drunk, and then sleep off. I went to AA as well. They said, you haven't even got a fucking car. Yeah, see, that's another good thing, especially in Tokyo. Lots of people who used to, I don't know if it's still the same thing, they used to buy you drinks. Yeah, of course, yeah. Well, me and my mate, one drinking mate for 15 years, his dad would come over and see us, and we'd drink a lot of fucking beer. Not as much as I do now, not more then. And his dad would have been in his 60s, but he still kept up with us. He had a stroke a few years later. Now, why? Well, I think in England, Ed, there's a lot of pubs that have closed down. In Britain as well, yeah. Are liquor stores disappearing or something? There is a 7-Eleven near me. They've stopped selling alcohol. They should. Yeah, but when the underage come in, there's always the fights, isn't it? So. What? And people would rather do weed than drink. Didn't do me any harm. Have you got to make a reservation? You can go on an Indian reservation, but you got to make a booking. If you go into a reservation, are there many drive-by arrowings? No, there are. There used to be lots of alcohol vending machines. There's one in town. There's one I know of here now, but you don't need them because you've got the convenience stores. I know one in this city. I know one. Good afternoon, Jamie. But they've got alcohol in the casinos, yeah? Maybe you mean vending machines. Straight vending machines. I was in the supermarket yesterday, and what it had, it had straight dressing. Yeah, I wonder if you still got those Panther machines. Is that today? Oh, hello, lady. I think these margaritas are working a lot quicker and better than the fucking beers that I have. Hey, girl. She got girl written on a small bag. Yours might. I saw that was they were protecting those big trees. I wouldn't have thought that those massive trees could get on fire. The sequoia. Don't call me a canter. If those sequoia trees catch on fire, that'll be a fucking fire. I've been watching this series on Netflix about these people that work on the boats for rich people. You know, when they rent a boat out like a cruiser, and they pay like a lot of money, and then they have all these suck-ups working for them. It's quite interesting. Yeah, like something like that, yeah. But they also like provide some kind of entertainment. But basically, it's about fucking suck-ups. So, but the money seems quite good. You know, like between like $1,200, $1,500 for 1 or 2 days' work. But you have to be pretty, Ed. But like most of the guys are fucking irritating. No, no, it's not that kind of galley slopes. No, they have to when they say dance and take your clothes off. That type of galley slope. Yeah, that's you know that. Ed sells his body. Have any of you guys ever been on like a cruise? You know, when you go like around the islands or something like that. I'm just wondering if I can do one of those. I've never done one of those. I've never, I've never got the shit. I've never got the shits on the ship. Do you know what was happening with the cruisers in the North Atlantic and the Pacific? Because they were eating the oysters, but because of global warming, the oysters they were contaminated with bacteria because of the temperature, and so they gave everyone the shits. I think I was watching. It was on a story of Hill Street Blues, and this all-you-can-eat buffet, and there was this massive guy, like fucking 30 stone or something like that, and and they called the police because he was eating too much food, and then at the end of the show, they someone had put like a box of kittens on this chair, like 5 or 6 kittens on this chair, and this guy that had been eating all the food sat. They didn't like that. Yeah, quite. No, well, of course, it never happened. A lot of people complained about it, about that scene. I did it when we first came. There was a barking dog, and so I wrote this poem where it says 5:30 sleeping logs, 6 o'clock barking dogs. No more sleeping logs, just bloody barking dogs. Through rocks at first, soon to appear. At first through rocks, soon to appear in wooden docks. So like I said, I was throwing stones at the duck. Fucking, this is like fucking 25 years ago, 30 years ago. The backfire just from suggesting. Well, I was fucking throwing stones at the dog. Fuck the dog. And the fucking backfire from that. I mean, you can't say or do fucking anything now. Yeah, we've had a warning in the shops that alcohol is going up next month. Is it watertight when it farts, Ed? So this is my margarita, macassette. Depends on the size of the frog head, or maybe it's a toad. Was it a toad? Could have been a toad. I once wrote a song about a toad. I had to go and buy that pot today, 100 yen. Dyson, no, it wasn't Dyson. I forget which one it was. Oh, Syria, that was it. It's in this building. One of the best fucking business ideas ever. Massive in Japan. But can it be carried on? In the rate of inflation, can it be carried on? Yeah, I remember you saying that, yeah. Well, you can't carry alcohol around. So you can't walk down the street with a 6-pack of drinks. Yeah, but if you put it in a brown bag though, that's okay, isn't it? Yeah, he said, I don't know. I saw some photographs over the last 12 months and it showed you people walking into restaurants or walking down streets with a fucking rifle attached to their body. How the fuck can they think that's all right to do that? They're just scaring people to fucking death. No, because of this Second Amendment fucking bollocks. I don't want a frog coming in my throat. You can carry on Japanese trains, you can carry acid, you can carry explosives. I'm not kidding. It's got to be the right amount. You can carry bullets. I am not fucking kidding. You can carry bullets on the train here. But you just don't have to. You got to keep it under the amount. But if you're, surely, if you're driving down the street and you see some fat cunt walking down the street with a weapon slung over his shoulder, he could fucking use it any time he wanted to. Yeah, especially in the bullet train, yeah. Sometimes you have a collection for the driver. In Sheffield, we have open carrier bag. That's how we nick stuff. Oh, this girl's just gone fast. Yeah, Bullet. That's Steve. I can't remember what it's about now. It's like a bank robbery or something. That's Steve McQueen film, isn't it? Isn't that a bank heist robbery film movie? Yeah, I think I saw that fucking. It must be like fucking 30 or 40 years ago. Yeah, he was a bit of a fucking star, wasn't he? I think maybe he actually used his own car in that movie. Maybe. Yeah, he's fucking one of the cool guys of the film industry, wasn't he? So who was with that love story? Was it who was the other one in the Alan McGraw was what? Oh, Ryan O'Neill, wasn't it? He was a bit of a fucking dickhead. What a cunt he was. Who calls the kid fucking rhino? What's fucking wrong with giraffe or elephant? Yeah, I read something. You know the gun deaths in America, about 45,000. They've actually dropped, and they're not the worst in the world either, are they? You know the worst in the world per capita for gun deaths, gun shootings. I'll go. Maybe I said it before. Yeah, I think if you're going to do an open carry, it's best to do it like with the out. You know, you should do it out of sight, because if I was a bank robber and I went into a bank and there was a guy open carry with a rifle, he would be the first person I would fucking shoot. So, you're fucking in my way, pal. Well, that's a relief to hear, Ed. Yeah. So, what do you think, guys? Will they manage to get fucking Bannon? Is gonna fucking say something, isn't he? What do you think the chances are of Bannon dropping Trump in the shit? Well, I guess Willie Nelson. How old's Willie Nelson? Is he well into? He's well past 80. Is he, Willie Nelson? Because he's always smoking dope, isn't he? I really don't want to see fucking Trump elected again. Is better a name, or you mean? Oh, I know that. Oh, Rogue. Yeah. I like that other. And yeah, another guy. He's wrote a book. He's been in England as well. Another guy. He's funny, but maybe he's a bit of a prick. Is it PJ O'Rourke? He's preferable to Trump. You know this fucking Kamala Harris? You never fucking hear from her, do you? What's happening there? I want to see that AOC. She's fucking hot. Oh, I guess it must have been getting on you. Don't name your fucking kid after pajamas. That's what I always say. How old was he? I guess he must have been in his fucking 80s, yeah? Oh, wow, so youngish, yeah? You know, you got to think about your legacy, and my legacy will be my computer was not gay, that's it. Yeah, I've seen that COVID is taking off again. COVID is doubling. New cases in Japan is doubling. About 50,000 now. But still about 15 to 25 deaths a day. I got the COVID, but I did not get the leprosy. Yeah, I like that. I like that the other day where that woman was going down the. You got like a. When that woman was driving down, she got her passenger was a fetus. So there were two in the car. I thought that was quite funny. Why would you be aborting fetuses? Are they fetus or feti? If genius is geni, is fetus feti? I think what you've got to do, you know, like with the fetus, you've got to put another E after E, so it's fetus. Ficus, what's that ficus? I remember there was a what's that controversial filmmaker? They managed to elect a fucking potted plant. That was something. Was that a ficus? Was there a real? Yes, Jordan. Is that a late reply? Jordan was about fucking 10 minutes ago. Won't those fetuses have shriveled up now, though, Ed? Surely you've heard of the shriveled fetus song. Ooh la la. What is the plural of plural? They'll be a bit like those little baby squid. I feel like going for baby squid now. There's a robot behind me. So apparently now, Biden, he's signed an executive order, yeah? So it's all back to normal now, yeah? Plural. That's what I thought. What did you? So Penn says, I heard they are even better after birth. Could be good today. I spent 200 yen getting pissed. Apparently now in Britain's supermarkets they are chaining up the butter and the cheese. And in America they are chaining up the nuts. So what's happened to this Kamala? Why does this Kamala Harris not come in the fucking news? What's happening there? I mean, when there was Trump and the other guy, they always mentioned him. Konnichiwa is fucking Gusto, not fucking famous family restaurant. Does it? Did she go with the dad Ed? Apparently she's been given a name for being a very nasty person with jailing people. No, I was talking to about that fucking Finnish cunt. What's his name? That was fucking mental nutcase. I think what you should do, if you just want to live a long life, don't smoke cigarettes, don't do drugs. Ow. Fuck. This is it. That is the last. Chicken pork fries. I know what it is. Yeah. I think I would. Yeah. I like turds and I like ducks and I like hen. Who the fuck came up with that? Have you ever seen one or eaten one? So, so if that's a turducken, it's a chicken inside a duck inside a turkey. So if you had, so if you shoved Donald Trump inside a turkey, would that be a turd? Would that be a turd key? I wish I was a cartoonist. I don't know that chicken pork fries. Is that a thing? That sounds quite interesting. Did you know that somewhere in Cajun territory there is a small village of people that speak English? They never, ever since they came over, they never changed. I don't know if it's like somewhere from the southwest of England, but they've got this fucking accent, which is pretty amazing, I really. Are the hash browns? Are they like the McDonald's hash browns? I've cut down that hash browns really. Has it been good for your health? Have you lost weight? Fuck. Don't stick your dick in the air fryer. Have you lost any weight? Do you need to lose weight? A pork chop, that sounds good. You know, I think, like in Japan, there's a lot of Wiener Schnitzel or whatever they call them. But I think there's nothing better than having like a pork chop, fresh potatoes, peas, carrots, and gravy. That's a fucking great meal, that. And that's English food, very, very fucking simple, very plain. You don't need all the fucking salt, pepper, spices, and everything. Everybody loves that crackling on pork chop, don't they? I don't think Biden should go to Israel because the Jews will probably set up a fucking assassination attempt and blame it on a fucking Palestinian. I was about to. Heinz beans for breakfast, not wrong with that, pal. I've just made two. Last couple of days I made toast because I've got a big box of tomatoes, so I could slice up the tomatoes and put them on toast. Yeah, I was about to get one a few months ago, and it was 4,000 yen, but it just looks so fucking tinny. But so yeah, are you enjoying it now? I know, but they're all micro ones here, mate. They're all small. You probably did. Tiny ones don't do. Give it a big slap. She's a cutie. It is quite funny actually, because that is Boris Johnson's wife's name, and no one seemed to make a joke about it either in the English press. It's funny how they can fucking poison fucking Prince Harry's wife, but they don't say too much about Carrie. John Travolta was in that film as well. After that film, he joined the church, the Church of Scientology. No, but if she had a miscarriage, she could do. No, I saw him in a film the other night. Oh, he's in a new film. He's in a new film called a car racing job or something like that. He's the main man that's organising bank robberies. And I made a crude joke. That's what you got to think though, you know, with the Sissy Spacek. People get confused, well I do, Sissy Spacek and Mia Farrow, aren't they the same person? So is Woody Allen. Woody Allen is hot. I can't believe these four lads here. So there's two chairs, and so the guy in the shop said, "Sit down there for a minute." And so they were doing junking to see who would take the two chairs. That's quite funny. Ed, did you ever see my song Kuso Baba? Because every time I sang it to a Japanese person, they said it was very rude. Sing it, okay. Kuso Baba, Kusi no Kuchi. Why you shouting down to me? What do you mean? Why I come to Japan? I come to Japan for the Japanese woman. I've put it out, it is on YouTube somewhere. But like I say, every time I said Kuso Baba, they thought it was very rude. What do you think, Ed? I'm not sure. I can't remember now. I can't remember. She certainly... No, I don't think I did, because it turns into a love song. My latest song is called... it's Just Do It, get out of the way. Just do it. Listen to... Oh, can you much in there? Oh, cheers, Ed. Like I said, when I sang it in front of a few Japanese, I really got an impression that they thought it was fucking really rude. Pen, I'm fucking sat in the middle of a fucking restaurant. I'm not going to stand on the table and start doing the fucking baritone.